I've been camping in the woods for 2 weeks. Yesterday, I found a horse. I don't think it was normal. I've been camping in the woods for 2 weeks. Long enough for the world outside to feel distant, unreal. My food supply is running low, but I don't mind. Out here, the quiet is intoxicating. I spend most of my time wandering through the woods, probably straying further from my tent than is actually advised. I can't help it. I want to forget society exists. And sometimes I find cool stuff. Yesterday, I found a horse. At least, I thought it was a horse at first. It stood in the clearing, framed by skeletal pines, its coat impossibly white. The air around it shimmered, like heat rising off asphalt. Its mane was long, silken, and a twisted horn jutted from its forehead, reflecting the dull light of an overcast sky. That's when I realized, holy shit, that's a unicorn. My first thought, insane, childish, felt like a dream breaking through reality. There was no way it could be anything else. It looked just like every depiction of the white equines I've ever seen. It was magnetic to look at, drew me in, made me want to talk out there and see just how soft that fur was. Thankfully, I saw the carcass before leaving the tent. A bear, ripped open from throat to belly, its inside spilled onto the pine needles. Steam still rose from the glistening ropes of intestine. The smell, thick, coppery, wrong, curdled my stomach. The unicorn dipped its head, muzzle dark with blood, and bit deep into the bear's ruined chest. It tore away a chunk of meat, the wet sound of it nearly sending me to my knees. I should have run. I should have backed away slowly, silently. But I stood frozen, breath stuck in my throat. I had never seen anything so grotesque. The picture of innocence, devouring the flesh of something it had to have killed itself. As I watched, the unicorn shoved its muzzle into the soft, blood-wet folds of flesh. There was an awful squelching sound as it rooted around. When it straightened back up, thick strands of rapidly cooling blood dripped from velveteen lips and onto the needle-thick floor below. Its ears flicked, once, twice, and then it turned toward me. Its eyes weren't a horse's eyes. They weren't even an animal's. They were black. Deep, endless voids, too large, too knowing. Strings of flesh clung to its teeth, and when it chewed, I could hear the wetness of the sound. I stumbled backward, my boot snapping a branch. The creature's ears flicked, and it took a step toward me, hoofs pressing into the wet earth, leaving behind something darker than mud. The scent of decay rolled off it in waves, suffocating, like an open grave. I turned and ran. Branches whipped my face, roots clawed at my ankles, but I didn't stop. Behind me, I heard it move, slow at first, then faster. A steady, measured trot, the sound of hoofbeats echoing through the trees. I don't know how I made it back to camp. I don't remember how I got inside my tent, hands shaking so violently I nearly ripped the zipper. I spent the night curled in my sleeping bag, buck knife clutched to my chest, heart hammering against my ribs. There was a moment around midnight where I swear I could hear hooves moving again, but nothing trampled my tent. This morning, I forced myself outside. The woods were silent. No birds, no wind. The trees loomed too close, their bark split and weeping something dark. It only took a second look to realize that something thin and sharp had been scraping into the trunks, leaving behind deep gauges. My stomach twisted into tight knots. The forest no longer felt like a safe haven or a way to escape the crash of reality. Especially not when I stepped further into the morning light and saw the hoof prints circling my tent. I left. It didn't matter how much I had loved the quiet or how badly I had wanted to escape